He's got me banned too. Who gives a shit?
Oh, really? What did you do now?
I don't. Oh, I know what it was. And
What?
before I tell you what it was, here's the interesting thing. This was before I went away. This was back last February, I think, right before I
Oh,
left.
shoot. You
Yeah,
got banned quicker than me?
yeah. And the thing
Just
is,
like a race banned by him? Shoot.
no. Here's the thing: is he banned me before? Are you hearing my Facebook notifications?
Yes.
Oh Lord, I don't know how to separate those. Here's what I'll do. I'll just close Facebook for now. Fuck that shit. Okay, Miranda, I love you, baby, but you got to shut up. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, like it was like right before I left. Or maybe a little before I left. He banned me,
Oh.
and then about a month and a half, 2 months later, he did that video that was like 10 minutes long, talking about how he's making his new start on YouTube's, and he's gonna unban everybody, and conveniently forgot to unban some people, including me. It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. But what I got banned for is he was in a hangout with Alexia Richardson. And Alexia had added me to the hangout to speak with Garry. And I don't remember what the topic was. And, I've heard some things about Alexia recently. I don't know how true they are. But she was, from what I heard, it might surprise people to know that she was actually trying to get me to be nice. Alexia, if you're not watching, I still have hope for you. And I wasn't being nice because I don't care. And I asked him straight up, is your name Garry Moore? It wasn't even a live hangout. wasn't a live hangout. It was a legit question out of curiosity, and he lit the fuck up. He hated that shit. He did not like that. And I asked him for a very specific reason. It wasn't just because I wanted to doc drop him or anything. It was a very specific reason why I wanted to know. And he wasn't happy with it. And the reason is, let me tell you this story. There's a reason why I wanted to know, and it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard a Christian say. This was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago almost, where this person said this, and it is still to this day the dumbest fucking thing I have ever heard anybody say, let alone Christian, atheist, anybody. I was playing on Call of Duty live, and me and my buddy Troy get on there every once in a while with the mic on, and we intentionally trash talk people. We're not all that great at the game ourselves. We can get by, but we trash talk people because we love it when people get pissed at the game. Funny shit. Now I have a clan tag or a picture, or whatever you want to call it, on there that says God does not exist. And I put that up on there because another guy had a picture that said something along the lines that Jesus saves or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy went on to a long ass rant about how black people descended from Adam and Eve and were created divinely by God, and white people descended from apes.
Okay.
Couldn't make that shit up if I tried.
Oh, hey, I guess that explains the evolution thing. I mean, there's no fossil record of this, but there is of that. That makes total sense. So humans didn't come from apes, but did at the same time.
Yeah, it
all makes sense now.
Problems, right? It kind of puts them together. It's all right.
Yeah, it all makes sense.
But I couldn't make that shit up if I tried. This guy was fucking dumb, and I'm going by what he said, by when he said he was black, and by the way he talked. Okay. Which might be a little racist, but I don't care. People talk differently depending on the households that they grew up in. That's and plenty of white people talk the same way, but I know a few of them. They're morons, and I know a few black people that talk like what they call white people, and they're morons too. Fuck them. And the guy said his name was Garry Moore, and to look him up on YouTube. Which is what I did the next day, and I found G-Man.
Oh, that's why.
And I immediately noticed that these two people sounded exactly the same.
Really?
Yeah. Now, I don't know if G-Man actually believes that. I've never heard him say it in one of his videos or a hangout or anything. But if this is the same guy...
That is insane that you actually came across.
I know. And that's how I actually got involved in the Google Plus community.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's the funny thing, though, and it wasn't until like 2 years after finding Garry that I asked him that question. And would you put it past him I mean, how much respect can you have for a black man who says that it's okay to own people? You know, that slavery is okay because it's divine by God and stupid shit like that. Would you really put it past him to say something like that? Now, I'm gonna put a disclaimer. I don't know if that was actually him. I don't know if it was actually him. It might have been somebody else. Who knows?
But if it was,
that's crazy even for
yes.
which is, oh, fucking A.